I am 44. I was 13 when I lost my virginity. Raquel Welch had always been my favorite actress, but in the last year she had a different effect on me. When I saw her on television I got an immediate erection. Even a picture in TV Guide would do it. So tall and curvy and dark-haired. I dreamed of meeting someone like her, and then I saw Shelley. She lived the next street over and we ran into each other going to school one day. She was 5'7", a curvy brunette with the biggest breasts I had ever seen on a junior high girl. She was just like Raquel. I had no idea what to do, what to expect, or even what sex was. But I knew I wanted to find out. My parents were no help. They were immigrants, and the very idea of discussing sex with anyone, including each other, was abhorrent. I inherited this guilt and was too embarrassed to ask them, or my friends, about it. My friend Frank, however, told me that he saw his parents doing it, and I should hug her tight and scream in her ear and she will scream back. After a month I finally got the nerve to ask her on a date. I had seen Burt Reynolds ask Raquel to dinner and took her to a romantic Italian restaurant. Shelley did not seem to mind that I was 5'2", and I think she liked me too. She said yes. I took her to Pizza Hut, which was as close as I could come in my little town. We had fun, and on the way home we passed some small woods and she stopped. She leaned down and kissed me and asked if I wanted to see her naked. I do not remember actually being able to form the word yes, but I think she took my awkward shifting and mumbling for yes, and it happened right there on our coats. The only thing on my mind, besides sheer joy from seeing my beautiful nude Shelley, was just keep your cool and try not to act like a virgin. That plan crumbled quickly. I was all over her, but nowhere in particular. She stopped me and looked into my eyes and said, "You ever do this before?" I said yes. She laughed and put my hands where she wanted them, until I figured out what to do. I touched her gently, even carefully. I did not want to hurt her, though she outweighed me by 20 pounds. I was so happy. When she touched me and put it inside herself, I felt blissful. She was wet and not exactly a virgin, so I had no trouble entering her. Then I instinctively began moving, and that was it. It was over. I was confused. She was disappointed. Our romance ended right there. The good part was that I learned almost everything about sex in those few minutes, especially what not to do. In spite of it, I was grateful to her and felt like a man. I also knew that I had to learn to control myself to prolong the blissful feeling as long as I could. Then she would enjoy it too. And maybe want to do it again. This informed my attitude towards sex in a positive way. It compelled me to learn more about women, not only sexually, but I explored my fascination with them. I still do not know anything, but at least I keep trying. She moved away the next summer and I never saw her again. For a long time I thought if I ever saw her again I would feel embarrassed and ashamed and have to apologize. But now at 44, I smile and can laugh because I knew no better and treated her as well as I could. My actions were foolish, but I was sincere. That is the advice I would give a virgin. Be sincere and honest with your partner. If they are not understanding, they are not the one for your first time. If they listen to you, smile and treat you with love, you will remember this moment as beautiful and feel bliss. The Virgin Diaries on Amazon.com. $12.95. Get your copy today.